Hello to you wonderful people. I hope you're having a wonderful day, creating value in your lives and value in others, of course. Welcome to part 2 of Overcoming Obstacles. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, you'll find it in my created playlist section under Basics of Buddhism. I also have a playlist on Gosho videos, so feel free to check those out too. Okay, so let's recap part 1. Do you remember that wonderful quote I found on the SGI-UK website? When we exercise with weights, the resistance strengthens our muscles and helps them grow. Similarly, the difficulties and challenges we encounter along the journey of life enable us to strengthen and improve our lives and our character. By applying our Buddhist practice to facing and winning over challenges, we train and develop our muscles of wisdom, life force, courage, and compassion. It may be quite alien to some people to view obstacles in this way, to view them as a positive. And not only to see them as a positive, but to actively welcome them into our lives. But that's true to Buddhism. That's what Buddhism teaches us. These qualities accord with the state of life called Buddhahood, to which Buddhist practitioners aspire. When we view things this way, our problems become opportunities to build a solid foundation for unshakable happiness. So we should be happy that we have obstacles in our lives, right? Anyone agree? Actually, let me know if you don't agree. Let me know if you agree, but especially let me know if you don't agree, and let's have a discussion about it. Probably more important though is to not be frightened by them when they do come. Nichiren Daishonin confirms that negativity is proof that we are doing something good and positive. He quotes from the great Buddhist teacher Tiantai. As practice progresses and understanding grows, the 3 obstacles and 4 devils emerge in confusing form, vying with one another to interfere. One should be neither influenced nor frightened by them. If one falls under their influence, one will be led into the paths of evil. If one is frightened by them, one will be prevented from practicing the correct teaching. And so we come to the subject of the 3 obstacles and 4 devils. Who's heard of this? It's Buddhism's way of explaining how negativity will appear. The 3 obstacles and 4 devils are functions that sap the bright, positive life condition we gain from our practice. They weaken our spirit to fight for our own happiness and that of others, leaving us with diminished courage and wisdom. In particular, the devil king of the 6th heaven is described as being most powerful. It represents negative functions that can operate through influential people in our environment to discourage us from pursuing our Buddhist practice and keep us in a place of victimhood and suffering. Ah, the devil king. He sits on my shoulder, shouting in my ear, waiting for a crack to happen, waiting for that negative thought. "You're not worthy. You're useless." Actually really feels like that sometimes. But the fact that he's always there doesn't worry me, it doesn't faze me. We all have that negative voice, don't we? That devil shouting in our ear, "You're not good enough and you're pathetic and you're useless." We all have that to a degree, don't we? Much more important to drown out the noise with our higher self, that positive voice sitting on our other shoulder, in our ear. The more we develop in our Buddhist practice, the more we come to see that obstacles enable us to deepen our faith and transform our karmic tendencies. And as we near the attainment of Buddhahood, Nichiren Daishonin states, the 3 obstacles and 4 devils will invariably appear, and the wise will rejoice while the foolish will retreat. In the face of obstacles, let's strive to become the wise who rejoice, rising to each challenge with the conviction that we are becoming stronger, forging an indestructible foundation of happiness and revealing our Buddhahood. When we live in this way, we are able to inspire all those around us to strive in the same way, creating waves of hope that help advance our wonderful Kozen Rufu moment. So we don't practice to avoid obstacles, do we? And also we don't chant to have an easy life. We chant to become happy. A life without hardships is no life at all, is it? It doesn't exist. Feel free to disagree. I won't believe you. So we might as well face our issues head on. And when we do, and when they do come, we're in a better position to meet them with positivity. By continuously engaging in this challenge to activate our fundamental enlightenment, we can forge an indestructible foundation of happiness. When obstacles and devilish functions emerge, that is exactly the time to fight to change our karma and to win for the sake of our happiness. It's like that arcade game that you get at a seaside or an amusement centre. I'm not sure what you call it. I'm not sure what to call it in this country, let alone in your country. It's where you have like a soft hammer or a mallet, and the crocodiles pop up or the moles pop up, and you have to bash them. You have to bash them on the head. It's very un-Buddhist. Well, we can only bash them when they come up, much like we can only overcome the obstacles when they come up. In the meantime, we just need to chant strong Daimoku, take action to lead a happy life, and sit waiting for crocodiles and moles so we can bash them over the head. Very un-Buddhist. Okay, so we're nearly at the end of this video, but just so we're clear on this, here's Sensei's guidance on overcoming obstacles. A life without struggle and challenge, a life free from hardship and difficulty, might seem pleasant and easy, but just as a child who is never exposed to the outside air grows up to be weak and frail, a life, a spirit that is never tested or tempered, cannot attain true happiness. Happiness can exist only in the heart of a person with a strong, solid self that is able to confidently overcome anything. In that sense, being able to train and forge ourselves by facing repeated difficulties is in itself a source of happiness. And more than anything, our Buddhist practice dedicated to the realization of Kozen Rufu hones us into people of a diamond-like happiness. Thank you so much for watching. I really, truly appreciate you giving up your time to watch this video. I hope you've gotten something out of it. And thank you so much to those who have subscribed to my channel. Really appreciate that. And thank you also to those who now follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Please take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Make someone smile. Until next time, happy chanting.